What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR 14. So today I'm going to be racing at Pocono, and I'm using Jimmy Johnson's car. He did win the race last week. So just to let you guys know, the difficulty is at 50%. I am terrible at this track, and I just cannot get my groove. I'm doing terrible. So I tried them at 60%, and they're still kind of running me down. I haven't practiced at this track, and I probably should have. It's a very difficult track. Pocono it's very strange and difficult, so we'll give it a shot. So what I've decided to do, because when I turned it down to 50%, I qualified first by quite a bit. So instead of me just doing a race where I am going to be, in the lead and possibly get a gap going or something, I'm just going to go ahead and not qualify. So I'm going to start in the back at 50%. So I'm going to be passing the people in the back quite easily, and we will kind of see what place we can get, and hopefully not wreck. I've been really trying to not wreck them during the practice races that I've been doing. So we'll see how it goes. But also, before I get started, anybody that is watching this that feels like I'm just going to bitch about the race, there's actually, if you look on the top right-hand side of your web browser, there's a little red X. You can go ahead and hit that now and have a nice day. Because racing's bitching and racing's wrecking, and if you don't like listening to it, guess what? No one's holding a gun to your head telling you to watch this video. You don't need to watch it if you don't want to watch it. Perfectly fine with me. I don't understand people that watch the entire race and then complain about it. So I don't know. Anyway, I just had to say that because apparently I bitch. I do nothing but bitch. So yeah, everybody sit down and enjoy and prepare for me to start bitching. All right. So yeah, we're gonna start all the way in the back. So I've kind of got turn one is I've kind of got it down a little bit. Turn two is a little interesting. Turn three has never been a problem. One has been the toughest turn, so we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to adjust my volume too because it's way too loud, blowing my eardrums out over here. There we go. It was so loud I couldn't hear anything. So yeah, turn one is the interesting turn, and we'll see how it goes. I'm still trying to get turn one. Turn two, as long as you enter it correctly, or as long as you get into the brakes enough, you should be able to do it. And then three, I don't have any problems with. So the only thing we need to do is just make sure that we stay away from people and not wreck. We entered that one terribly. And as you can tell, like I said, I'm terrible at this track. I don't know why. I do know why. I haven't practiced. I'm coming out here not practicing and expecting to do somewhat good on tracks, and I'm not going to when you don't practice. So, but yeah, we'll blow past these people in the back, and we'll try to work our way up to the front and see how it goes.
Still up high.
Watch your inside. Hold it.
They're on the outside.
Jesus Christ. Oh, well, we held it. That's going to be a huge gap, though, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to say that, Wise came down into me, but I kind of feel like he did. But then again, it doesn't really matter now, does it? All that matters about is where we are, and if we can catch up. I just can't get this track. I mean, I did a couple practice races, and also the real life weather has just been affecting me so much that I would love to sit here and practice to do these races, but when it's 80-something degrees and you're running a PC that is putting out more heat, it's not what I want to be doing. I don't want to be sitting in a hot room racing, getting my body heat up by just being in an intense race and having my PC on, pumping out more heat. So, and also tomorrow it's supposed to be, or actually today when you guys are watching this, it's supposed to be 100 degrees. We are doing fucking terrible. It's supposed to be 100 degrees, and I'm not looking forward to that. I'm going to be sitting in a room full of AC, so probably going to go for a drive so I can just somewhat escape the heat. I don't really know. Not much. I can't really record because when I run my AC, it's pretty loud because I have a portable one directly in my room because I just can't take the cost of running the central air. But has nothing to do with racing. We have nothing else to talk about. I mean, we're sitting in the back. We're behind by a second and a half. You know, so it's we got nothing else to talk about. But yeah, so I really wish I had time to practice. Jeff did a stream. God damn, I'm not entering that correctly at all for some reason. I was doing fine with it earlier, and now I'm just fucking it up. But yeah, Jeff did a stream on Saturday where he raced the entire length. He did the full race here. So I haven't watched it. I want to go back and watch it because that would be pretty interesting to see. He said he had to turn the difficulty down quite a bit too. I think he said he was on like 60, 65% or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, I tried them at 65. They blew me away. 60 blew me away. 55, they were okay at 55. And then I turned them down to 50, and then I blew them away. And I was like, I figured I'll just start in the back.
Nobody's going to pull over and make it easy for us
why
today.
am I messing that corner up so bad? I didn't mess it up that bad before. Now I'm just terrible. I'm just doing terrible. I really got to focus on that corner. But yeah, so 50% I blew them away, and I was like, you know what? Instead of just having a race where I'm going to be in the lead for so long, I'll just sit in the back. I figured I was going to get in a wreck anyway. So I figured I'd kind of just stay out of it and just try to do my best in the back and see how many positions I can get. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was hitting them back there, but it was just my car bottoming me out. Oh, that was a really good corner. So yeah, we finally caught up to the guys in the back, so we'll pass these guys. Shouldn't have too many problems. We really got to focus on this corner, though.
Clear right.
There we go. I think I was braking too late. Or not enough. I don't really know what's going on there, but we made that one okay. So yeah, Pocono is it's a very strange course. It's a very strange track. I've raced here before in NASCAR 13, and enjoyed it. I mean, it's odd. You know, it's a strange track, but if I had more time to practice at it and kind of understand it, I feel like I could be more competitive. This one, you know, I don't want to skip a week just because I don't think I'm going to be competitive in a race or something. You know, there's some times where I'm going to win some, like at Charlotte, because Charlotte is it's a track I know, and I was able to practice on it. I was able to spend the time, and this week I just haven't been able to spend the time on practicing like I wish I could. So there we go. So yeah, it's sometimes you're gonna win races and sometimes you're gonna get in the back. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. I'm more in it for the enjoyment factor, to be honest.
Car approaching your rear.
Oh, fuck. That was totally my... Oh, there it is. That was totally my fault. I got into the 40 there. Why did he come to he almost came to a dead stop when he hit the wall. But yeah, no, that was completely my fault.
Clean up truck, are you clear?
I didn't get in the brakes hard enough. So I'm going to stay out. We'll gain a couple track positions. My car's doing fine. Tires are fine. Everything's fine. So we're about halfway through the race, which is pretty good. So we're going to have a good majority of cars pitting. So we will go ahead and just not pit, get a couple positions, and just maybe we can be competitive in this. I don't know. It seems like we're in a relatively good spot. Oh, we've got fucking Tony Stewart on the outside of us. Oh, Tony, you're such a dick.
Coming to the green.
Sorry to all you Tony Stewart fans, but in this game, he's a good driver in real life. You know, I mean, I respect him for his skill, but in this game, they made him a dick. I'm gonna protect my inside. Oh, Kyle, come on now, let's not 4 wide.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, watch the wall. Yellow's out, going to caution.
4 wide. Why on earth would anybody go 4 wide? Fucking 4 wide. That's retarded.
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on the
I got a
racetrack
pit now.
cleaning it up.
I'm
You
fucked.
coming in, buddy? You
Look at
staying
my
out?
caliper. I'm fucked. I gotta go in and get this repaired. 4 wide. That's just unnecessary. I wanted to stay in the back. I wanted to stay away from it. I wanted to just do my, you know, do my best and try to avoid the wrecks and everything, and didn't happen. And I'll tell you that. Didn't happen at all. By the way, some of you were saying that if I,
We're ready for you, buddy.
you know, I can skip the pits. I want to skip driving to the pits, not the actual entirety of the pit. Let's just go ahead and do... I think we're good. I'm okay with all this. Oh, also, if you're wondering, tires spelled that way because this game is made by a European company, and that's how they spell tires. But yeah, no, I want to just speed up the time from when I wish after, when it was showing you the replay, I wish in the bottom it said, you know, hit one button to say yes, you want to pit, hit another button to say no, and then it just, if you said yes, it shoots you right into the pit entrance, so you get to go through the menu, or it'll shoot you right into the restart, like right here if you said no. So I don't know, just my 2 cents on it.
Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on.
So yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm in the back. I want to stay away from the pack. They're just so crazy at this track, and I'm not good at it. I can't hold my line when it comes to the inside, so I'm just trying to stay away from them. But at the same time, I would like to. I mean, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't like to be competitive, because I would. But I'm not gonna. I know my level. I know my level of skill is lacking a lot on this track, and I'm not going to put myself in a position that I'm not going to be able to name a check. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to put myself in a position that I can't, you know, I'm going to wreck somebody, or I can't handle my car, but I'm going to wreck Nemechek because he's a...
Far out your door. Up top, at your door.
Fuck. I think the only people I have problems with is Nemechek and Tony Stewart. Everyone else I don't really have a problem with. I had a big problem with Nemechek in 13. 13 Nemechek was a big...
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
They made him like Tony Stewart in this. He was just a douche.
You made up 4 tenths on the guy in front.
Well, I'm glad I'm making up time on the people in front, I guess. I mean, shit. I'm expecting to get somewhere in the 30s.
Side's clear.
If that.
Low side.
I mean, I'm seriously not thinking I'm going to get any sort of respectable
inside, trying to get to your corner.
Respectable position on this. I'm just trying to get through the race as cleanly as possible. I mean, we have 2 laps left.
Ready to go.
Or 3 laps left, technically. So, yeah, I'm just trying to stay out of the way. I mean, like I said, I know my skill is lacking terribly at this track, as you can tell. I'm just doing terrible. Doesn't help that the temperature when I record or climbs 10 degrees, which doesn't. I mean, it's you try to stay cool when it's climbing. It's just racing in the heat sucks, and how these guys race in the heat in their cars that are pumping out more heat, I won't get. Well, they are using cool suits. Maybe I need to get one of those. I need to get a cool suit. That would actually be amazing. I would love that. But then again, that would be the most useless thing. Yeah, I mean, I would use it, but then again, that would just be the stupidest thing ever. Use a cool suit for sitting on the PC. But yeah, no, I can't handle it. I get very, I get irritated really easily. In the heat, I should say, not just in general. In the heat, I get irritated really easy. Just, you're hot, you're stressed, you're tired, you're you know, itchy because you're sweaty and you're sticky. It's just, I hate the heat. I hate heat. And I know I live in the wrong state, California, for the heat, but
one more.
I'm not a fan of the heat. And that's why I like winter. I like when it's cool. I like when it's cold. So yeah, how these guys race in the heat in their hot cars.
Car outside. Clear right side.
I'll never know. I wouldn't be able to do it. Unless, of course, I have a cool suit. Then that might change.
Right's clear.
But yeah, no, this race, I knew I wasn't going to get any crazy position here. I simply just wanted to finish without causing too many wrecks, and I think 2 cautions is pretty good. Oh, Burger King.
Just looking. Got a car low.
That's not necessary to come up like that.
Stay up top, you're good right there.
Bug.
3 wide.
All right, we got it.
Too bad, man. I know you tried the best you could.
38th. I mean, we started at 43rd. Not respectable at all. Pretty terrible race. But as I said, I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be a good race from the beginning, so I'm not really even concerned about it. It was, I really wish I had more time to practice at this track and actually get a decent time. What I'll have is sometime this week, me and Jeff are going to have to practice, because next week is going to be Michigan. So we'll see who wins at Pocono. We'll use their car for the next race. And we'll be at Michigan, which will be pretty interesting. I'm excited for that. I haven't raced at Michigan. So hopefully sometime this week, Jeff and I can get some practice in one-on-one. Because when we race each other, we learn so much from each other. Our 2 different driving styles with the same level of skill. We both learn things from each other, and it makes it so much easier when we actually get into that race. Like when we did that at Martinsville, then I raced Martinsville and did pretty good at Martinsville. So yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. Hopefully I didn't bitch a lot this episode. We'll see. You guys will tell me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like me to play more NASCAR, remember to like this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.